It came at a really good time. I had been working on a couple shows. I had a feature come out on Netflix, Holiday Breakup. All this is a result of like them finding me on Vine.
Yeah.
So whether Vine's done, because everything ends,
Right.
it's perfect timing for me because now I am transitioning to like a longer platform, which is what I wanted in the first place.
You ever been up late at night, just grinding away in pursuit of your dreams? Well, I'm here with Manon Mathews. She has over 1 billion people who have seen her videos online, and she's just warming up.
Oh, it reminds me of home. I'd come home from school and watch Sister Sister in middle school and have cup noodles.
Why did you start using Vine?
I started on Vine 3.5 years ago, made Vines every day for whatever reason. Nobody was following me, but it just was an app that I had fun with. At the time I was doing improv in Hollywood and stand-up, doing my best to make it as like a comedic actress. Really nothing much was happening. And then someone commented, can you post a Kristen Stewart impression? I saw you do it at the Comedy Store. I posted it and then went to sushi, and that night I had like 10,000 followers. And within a month I had 500,000, and I had to keep making Vines every day because people were actually watching. It was crazy.
500,000 followers in like a couple weeks. What do you do from like, you had 60 followers and now are you just like nervous every time you put something out?
I mean, no, it was more fun because people were like seeing it.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was kind of crazy, but super fun. I remember being like at a constant high for like a week.
A week?
No, for like a while. It lasted a while.
Was it scary quitting your jobs?
It was scary, but you do something until you can't do it anymore. And I felt like I couldn't do it anymore. Like this other thing was calling my name and I wasn't giving it attention. If my energy was going so much into the restaurant, then I didn't have anything left to create with. You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
I'd come home exhausted. I'm like, this is weird that my early 20s are going to waiting tables.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's obviously the classic struggling actors. Like,
right.
We have to make money.
Yeah.
And I had just enough saved, and I don't know what would have happened if Vine didn't happen. I would have had to get another job.
That's cool. The path was very cool.
Yeah.
So if one of your 16-year-old fans was like, how do I do what you're doing right now? What would you tell that little girl or the little boy that's watching you?
I would tell that 16-year-old is like, just have fun, create on a daily basis, and trust. You know, make sure that the intention is not to become famous or to get a following or to make people like you. All we can trust is our inner knowing of like what we find funny and we find entertaining, and I feel like that's what I've done this whole time is like I've just stuck to what I know and what I think is funny and what makes me giggle, because if it makes me giggle, then it more than likely will make the audience laugh.
Yeah. With social media, there are just as many critics out there as there are people that will love you, and so like there's an inhibitor to creating so much.
Some people are more kinesthetic and visual and they need an audience, and that's what gets them
right.
up and high.
Instead of just actually creating to create.
Yeah, like that's a good motive, but if you're trying to find your salvation through comments and what people are saying, that's just like a dead end, for me at least. Like yes, a comment saying like, you're amazing, marry me.
Yeah.
It feels good for like a second, and then
right.
I'm focused on the one that says you're not funny anymore, and I'm like, oh God, this is not safe.
What was keeping people there? Like, what is it about the format that you were just kind of like, you were owning? Give me some tips.
I think, you know, it's not like I just had that one Kristen Stewart video. Luckily, I had like 60 other videos where I didn't care what I was doing, so it was definitely very free. I wasn't wearing any makeup. I just was like messing around on the app or whatever. Mm-hmm. I think about it now, like if I would have known people were gonna see it, I don't know if I would have posted those. But because I knew nobody would, I was just like, I can be my full self,
yeah.
do what I think is funny,
yeah.
and that really like paved the way. So I kept just doing what's true to me and what's true to my humor. Like things would happen in my daily life and I'd be like, oh my God, that's a Vine, let's film it. We didn't need to like write a sketch and then film it 8 weeks later.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this is funny now,
yeah.
let's film it now. Because I was a traditional actress before, Vine helped me, you know, be in the moment, be on my feet, you know, continue to nurture my eye with, you know, directing and writing and producing, even though it was only 6 seconds, like
yeah.
making 1,000 of those and working with other people
yeah.
was so helpful.
But I've never like been in a sketch.
You haven't?
Like I've tried it a few times, like, but they didn't do well.
It's basically just like this, except a little more energy and having an intention behind what you're wanting. Because your character wants something, just like you as this person interviewing me, you're like wanting an answer from me.
Right.
So it's just the same thing as like, oh, what do I want in the scene?
Can we turn this space into what our viewers can hopefully believe is an apartment?
Yeah, it just depends on where we like put the cameras, but absolutely.
All right, let's do it. You ready for dinner? Hey, you ready to go?
Actually, I was thinking of treating you to dinner tonight.
Welcome to Chateau du Condo. Can I interest you in an appetizer this evening? May I interest you in our filleted ham shallots? Fire roasted kernels? Collations au fruit? Our truest apologies if our cuisine is not up to your standards. Perhaps Chef Kenyon can change your mind.
Who?
Oui, oui, mon amour. Can I interest you in la crevette, la poulet, or la bouffe?
Chicken. Damn, okay, that's good.
We should come here again. The service is incredible.
Mwah.
Thank you guys for watching Just Warming Up.
It was fun. I had a lot of fun.
Follow Manon on everything that she has. Snapchat, Instagram, I was about to say Vine, but we all know. Facebook.
Just Manon Mathews
On everything, right?
on everything.
All right.
Make sure to watch Holiday Breakup on Netflix.
Watch it on Netflix.
You watch it.
I will watch it.